Scholastic, Game Mill Entertainment, Way Forward. Player beware, you're in for a scare. Hello everyone, this is Gamer and welcome to Goosebumps. Let's check the options. Oh, music? I'm kind of strange. That's weird. There's no resolution option. Interesting. Anywho, let me tell you a few things about Goosebumps. I love the books. I didn't read all the books, but I read some of them, and they have created some absolute awesome but horrific memories in my childhood. Like, I read the books, Welcome to the Haunted House, Say Cheese and Die, A Shocker on Shock Street, and Night of the Living Dummy. I remember reading those books. Oh god. The book cover of Night of the Living Dummy will always, no matter what age, will scare me. I don't care. That dummy is creepy. That's all I have to say about it. Anywho, let's play the game. Select the file. Name your character. We're going to name ourselves Gamer. And I'm going to be a boy, because I am a guy. This guy creeps me out. We better get a big tip. If you're that concerned, maybe try not to drop his stuff. Hey, for all we know, the lock got busted before I dropped it. I've heard that before. Whatever, just finish packing up this junk. I'll head back up for the rest. Who hires a moving company to move out in the middle of the night anyway? Just be glad someone did. We needed the job. So what about that girl? Should I call her or not? The toll booth operator? You ain't got a chance. It's probably for the best anyway. What's with our on-the-road style? Say, do you ever get creeped out driving late at night like this? What do you mean? Oh, you know, it's late. Everyone's asleep. So it's gotta be that slink out from the shadows. This better not be about the haunted car again. It's real. Real, maybe, but not haunted. Well, it seemed haunted at the time. You can't scare me with that story. I already heard it a million times. Well, good. That's not even my Harry's adventure. You see, this one time, evil genie? Heard that one? Okay, well, zombies. Guess I told you a lot of these. We don't gotta talk the whole time, you know. What was that? So, you gonna open it? Oh, I ain't opening it. You're the one with all these scary adventures. But there's so much weird stuff in there. You saw it. Just open the door already. I can't see anything. Is that Slappy satisfied? Looks like you're gonna have a new tale of horror. Night of the tip over box. Not funny. Oh, there's someone there. What is it? Some kid? Oh, ha 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 ha. What? It's just a ventriloquist dummy. Oh! Who you calling dummy? Dummy? The next day. Finally, school's out for the day, and you're ready for a pleasant walk home. Those clouds look pretty bad, though. Was it supposed to rain today? You go to check the weather, but your cell phone appears to be missing. You must have left it somewhere, but where? You can examine your environment by moving the cursor to an object or area and pressing left mouse button, then choosing Look on the drop down. The drop down is your verb menu and changes based on the object. You can look directly by pressing Q or even interact by pressing E. Look at planter. You eat lunch with your friends on this planter. It's surprisingly comfortable. Reminds me of my high school days. Look at tree. Your friend Keith Told you the science classes use leaves from this tree in experiments. He called it the chemistry. Ha! All the puns. How about we pull it? You need a truck to budge that truck. Look at the sky. Gray clouds shroud the area under a threat of rain. Wasn't it clear this morning? Look, bushes. You part the branches and peer inside. Nope, your phone's not here. I'm gonna take a real quick break. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. And let's check out this. That is a really weird music. That's a really weird atmospheric music. Let's look at the entrance. The door into the school building. Kids were sprinting out of it moments ago. They're probably halfway home by now. To move between areas, select an exit with left mouse button and choose move from the drop down. Let's go. You push the door open. Will you ever escape this place? Nope. School is always going to come back. You gotta be forced with the cursed essays, cursed math, geometry, writing reports. Oh, and even speech presentations. Oh god. The long empty hallway stretches into the distance. You stop near your locker. Trusty old 402. Shouldn't be too hard to do. You just need the key from your book bag. You turn the key and the lock pops open easily. You slide it off and open your locker. Look at books. These are all of the books you didn't need for homework. Take. You heft a few books out of the locker, but realize how much space they take up in your bag. You feel like you might need that bag space, and put the books back where you got them. Okay. Stickers. You put these stickers up at the start of the year and are already sick of them. Your brother was right. The only thing more permanent than tattoos are stickers. Stick carefully. Cell phone. Thank goodness it's your cell phone. Seemingly unharmed and fully charged. Take. You grab your cell phone and cradle it protectively against your chest. You're afraid you've lost it. After a moment, you calm down and check the phone. Yep, it's still fully charged somehow. Looks like you have a voicemail. You click play. Hi gamer, it's Mom. Just wanted to let you know I'll be home later on tonight. The clients want to take us to dinner. Chad should be home pretty soon, so you two will need to fend for yourself. Remember, the key's under the back steps. Love you. Are you read books? Are you read stickers? So you slam the locker shut. So let's get the clock. Ugh, 3:20 already? You wasted practically your entire afternoon. Classroom. Having a locker so close to math is more of a curse than a blessing. You end up seeing a lot of Miss Tooley. The classroom is seriously the last place you feel like going right now. There are multiple ways to move between areas. Try holding down on arrow keys to exit the hallway. 3 loud knocks echo through the hall.
What in the world do you want?
It sounds like Miss Tooley.
Can a woman read in peace?
You quietly slink away from the door, hoping she didn't see you. Locker. This happened the day Roger forgot his locker combination. Fortunately, yours is easy to remember. Insert key, turn. Trash. You always wonder how soon the janitor showed up after school let out. Not this soon, apparently. paper. Someone left some crumpled paper in the hall. You lean down and take the paper. Oh! It looks like a note. An item was added to your inventory. You can select it with left mouse button for additional options. Use items on the environment to solve puzzles and progress. Look. Once straightened out, the note reads, "Hey, you found my note. I hope that you would. Sometimes people see notes in the hall and just assume they're trash. Not you, though." You toss the note, but it doesn't fly far. Rather than litter, you scoop it back up. Heck yeah. Keep it. Look at the trash. Oh, that's already red. Another door looms over the far end of the hall. You aren't quite sure what's behind it. Stairs, maybe? Open. You'll check it out tomorrow. It's home time. You gladly leave the school building for the second time today. The front of your school, the gate's still open, so you should be able to come and go as needed. With your phone in hand, you can now head home. Your phone has a map function to chart your journey. You can also call your mother, brother, or information to retrieve various hints. Alright, let's look at our cell phone. Current battery power, 99%. Let's call Mom. You call your mother and the phone rings twice before she picks up. "Hi, gamer. Did you get my message? Be careful on your way home. You know I don't like you cutting through the woods. But at some point a mother has to let go. Love you." She hangs up. Let's call her brother. You dial your brother's number. "Chad." "Hi, you reached Chad. Except you also missed Chad. Sorry. I'm probably busy doing something important. Or at least something. Whatever it is. You could, leave a message though? That'd be cool. I might call you back if I remember." Oh, Chad. Alright, let's call information. You dial 411, hoping for some information on what's going on. A chirpy voice begins to play. "Thank you for calling information. Due to an unexpectedly large call volume, all of our operators are busy. Please use our automated system to seek out the answer to your question." Oh. I already know how to do these stuff, so hang up. You get tired of hacking through the phone tree and hang up. You can always call again later if you have any questions. Look at the gate. Even the campus supervisors have gone home for the day. You walk through the gates to the parking lot. The school parking lot is nearly empty. As most of the school's gone home, you can faintly hear the football team practicing in the distance though. Slime. That slime is not normal. Your mind races with thoughts of alien invasion or zombie drool. What could it be? You muster some courage and go in for a closer look. Oh, it's just someone's old milkshake. Really, really old milkshake. Open the dumpster. Gross. Look at the dumpster. You peer over, trying not to get so close that you can smell it. You fail, and the reek of spoiled milk assaults you. Spoiled milk smells horrible, guys. Push. If the smell didn't deter you, the cockroaches skittering across the dumpster certainly do. Look at cars. What a beat up old car. You wouldn't mind one just like it, but you're too young to drive. Oh, alright, that's the same thing. Street. That's Ridge Lane. Kind of a sleepy little street. Taking that route home would add 20 minutes, plus it might rain. Woods. You've been playing in the woods since you were little. You used to reenact movies with your brother before you grew up. You're kind of grown up now, yourself. You mainly use the woods as a shortcut to and from school. Dusty path. It's a rough-looking gravel path. You heard it goes to the janitor's shed. You can't be sure. You head down the path towards the janitor's shed. It's more overgrown than you expected. By the time you reach the shed, the wind's picked up quite a bit. Your cheeks sting from the cold. Tools. What's the point of a shed if he's going to leave all the tools outside? Door. It's made of thick boards and carelessly bolted into the frame. This probably isn't the original door. You tug on the handle, but the padlock holds it shut. Knock. Your knock vanishes into the structure. You wait a moment, but there's no response. Guess he's not home. Padlock. The padlock looks ancient. It's covered in rust. Hit the padlock. Ouch! You slam your fist against the lock, resulting only in bloody knuckles. Shed. Cheap wooden boards on a simple frame. A fairly typical shed. You hope the janitor doesn't spend too much of his time in there. Alright, check out tools. Look at the sky. Somehow, on this desolate hilltop, the darkness of the clouds seems more real, more immediate. Look at Weed Killer. It's a bottle of Weed Killer with a handy 2-setting nozzle. Take it. You carefully tuck the Weed Killer into your bag, checking that it's set to off. I believe... Oh, I already read that. I believe that's it. Look at the parking lot. You see the parking lot far below. The distance makes this hilltop seem even more desolate. You hurry back down the path to the parking lot. Don't forget to save your game frequently in case the unthinkable happens. Press escape and select save on the menu. There we go. Alright guys, let's go into the woods. You hike up the well-worn path into the woods. The familiar sights and sounds of the woods. Oops, excuse me, had a burp. The path leads over a bridge and turns into some trees. Flyer. Oh no! Looks like somebody lost their dog. Poor kid. You pull the flyer from the tree, just in case you find a similar dog. It's a lost dog flyer. You should keep an eye out for Gigi, a lovable bundle of cuddles, apparently. Creek. The creek lazily ripples through the woods. Wait. You happily splash around in the creek. Your shoes, socks, and pants are soaked. You also kind of smell funny now. Look at the bridge. It's sturdier than it looks. It's lasted your entire childhood. Creek. Hundreds of rocks stare up at you from depths. You put them there. Climb up the tree. You don't have time for that right now. But you can totally climb it, to be clear. Are you? Trees? Uh-huh. Is that it? Look at bushes. You shove your face into the shrubbery to get a closer look. Nothing but a few spiders. Lovely. Shadows. It's especially dark in the woods today, since it's so overcast. You can't tell what time it is. Jump on the bridge. Tromp, tromp. Nope, didn't budge an inch. That's one secure bridge. Path. Look, if you keep heading through these woods, you'll reach your neighborhood in just a few minutes. Alright, let's move down the path. You cross the bridge and head deeper into the woods. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around you've never seen before. What the heck? I think this will be a good time to save. Look at the right path. This leads to a big spooky tree. You're nervous about that guy though. Whoever he is. Left path. The path curves upward. You're nervous about that guy though. whoever he is. Look at the man. That guy looks to be around 30 or so, but there's something off about him. His clothes are torn, and he won't make eye contact. Taking a closer look, you notice his hair is green and kind of leafy. You see bugs crawling around beneath his clothes. Alright, look. I'm gonna save one more time just in case. Alright. Can we sneak around him if we move? You take a few steps around the weird guy, but he spins on you with inhuman speed. Inhuman speed. Whoa! Jesus! Your vision blurs as the plant creature's vines tighten around your neck. You struggle, but it's too late. You're already withering. Game over. So I died? Great. Alright, if what the game says is correct, he's... Look, he's just walking around aimlessly, dragging one foot a little. When he moves, it makes a rustling sound. You consider running past him, but you aren't sure. He really gives you the creeps. You start to ask the man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintelligibly. Well, the last time I played this, it said that he was green and he had leaves on him. So let's use this on him. On a hunch, you raise the weed killer and pump the trigger 3 times, spraying the strange figure. He recoils violently as it hits his face. Smoke rises from the wounds, and you smell something like freshly cut grass. He retreats to the foot of the hill before falling down and cowering. So let's save our game. Oh my god, that was freaky. Okay, really cool tree. Wait, what is that? There's a clearing just ahead with a really cool tree. Maybe you should take a look? You cut through the trees and travel further into the woods. You reach the big tree and take a nice deep breath. The air in this spot smells cleaner somehow. Canopy. The branches stretch out so far they nearly block out the sun. The thin rays of light make the clearing feel magical. Trees. The rest of the trees are backed away from the big one, like they're giving it space. Spooky tree. This tree is so big it must be incredibly old. If you wrap your arms around it, your fingers wouldn't touch. Not even close. Alright, trees. Canopy. Tree. Oh, the roots. Big knobby roots spread from the base of the tree. They cut through the hard ground like it's nothing. Uneven dirt. Look. Wait. This isn't from the roots. This dirt's been disturbed recently. Uh-oh. Let's save. Dig. You try to dig with your bare hands, but it's too tightly packed. Dirt cakes under your fingernails. Huh. Alright. I guess we leave. You turn and head back. But if I turn around and head back, is that guy still going to be cowering in fear, or is he going to be all mad now? You re-enter the clearing. That weird guy is still cowering in the corner, so you do your best to ignore him. Yeah, let's get away from him. Leaves crunch under your feet as you walk down the path. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighborhood just up that hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. We'll check out the commotion on the next video of Goosebumps. If you like this video, please give this video a like, comment on this video on how you like the game so far, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more gaming videos like these. Alright, this has been Gamer. Peace out. And I'll see you on the next episode of Goosebumps. Hold on, let me save my game real quick. Alrighty, bye everyone.